Good morning. My name is Nora Rose. We are here at the 5 and 10 cent store to interview Mary Ann, who's a fellow customer, Joseph Roberts, a worker at the store, and the creator Frank Woolworth himself. If you don't know what the 5 and 10 cent store is, it is an affordable store for anybody to go to, and it almost has everything for your daily needs. Let's begin interviewing. Hello, Mary Ann. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
What do you think about the store that was finally made in 1879?
I love it very much. All my fabrics are here for my boys and they're nice and cheap.
How many boys do you have at home?
6.
What are their ages?
7, 4, 6, 3, 1, and 14.
What problems did the store help you solve?
It solved our money problem and I no longer have to go to 5 different stores to get 2 pieces of fabric.
Well, I would like to thank you for partaking in this interview today.
Thank you.
Let's head inside now. Are you Joseph Roberts?
Yes, I am.
Are you free right now to have a sit-down interview with me?
Yes, of course.
Do you enjoy working at the 5 and 10 cent store?
Yes, very simple, but the hardest part about it is counting the money because I never had an education as a young boy.
So do they pay you well for all the hard work you do around here?
Yes, a good couple $100 which goes to my wife and my 3 children, of course. But I had 4 children, but one of them passed away.
I'm so sorry for your loss. How old was he?
He was only 8-year-old. He was working in a factory. He died due to the gas. It's so sad.
So would you agree if I said that the environment around here is unsafe?
Yes, very unsafe. It scared me so bad.
Okay, well again, I'm super sorry for your loss, but thank you for letting me interview you today.
Can I say something?
Of course.
I love you, wife. I love you, children. I love you, wife. I love you. I am live TV Invention.
And everybody, here's Frank Woolworth himself, the most important interview we've been waiting on all night. I'm very excited to meet you today, Frank.
Oh, same to you. What is your name?
I am Nora Rose with NNR News, and I'm here to interview you about the 5 and 10 cent store.
Yes, Nora. Very sorry. Bad memory.
Oh, it is completely fine. So what would you say is the hardest part about creating the 5 and 10 cent store?
I would say there was 2 very tricky parts, which was finding the resources and getting workers.
Okay, well before we get in too deep about the store, am I allowed to ask you about your early life?
Oh yes, of course. So I was born with a very poor family, and to be able to get the things that we needed, like food, I had to be a clerk and I had to work myself.
So did you get the idea from being a clerk at the store?
Mostly because there was a rack and it was called clearance, and everything was much more cheaper. So I decided to make a store that was just all clearance.
Okay. So did the clearance rack have like every item, or is that why you created the store, because there was a limited amount of items?
Yes, very smart. There was only a very limited amount, so I decided to make a whole store that just had a bunch of things.
That is very smart, especially for back then.
Thank you. I must ask you a question, Nora Rose.
Okay.
How do you feel about my store?
I feel that it is very smart and very convenient. I myself go there. It's about a 10-minute walk from my house. And like you said, it has every item that I need.
Did it help you in any way?
It did. It definitely solved a lot of money problems because in the house I only have my husband and I. And between our 2 jobs, we don't really make a whole lot.
Well, I am very happy.
What is that?
What just happened?
Are you getting this on camera?
This is impossible. I am from the future.
Okay, well, creature that's quote unquote from the future, could you answer some questions for us?
I suppose I have a time limit, though. We have to be quick.
Okay, so I will make this quick. Today we learned that the 5 and 10 cent store helps many people in many ways, but does the 5 and 10 cent store change from where you came from in the future?
Yes, very much. Things cannot be as cheap as a nickel or a dime anymore. We have things like Dollar Tree and Dollar General.
How did you just do that?
I'm from the future. I can do anything.
Okay, that's kind of scary. So how will people be able to afford things if we don't make a lot of money?
Well, money is very different now. The things that are worth then where you're from is more right now.
to ask another question. Where did Frank Woolworth go?
Oh, he's dead. He died April 8th, 1919. Don't tell anyone that I told you.
I have just one final question.
Yes.
When do I die? What?
I'm not gonna laugh. Okay.
Okay.